So we've seen battles play out across the country over banning books. Now an East Bay author has found herself at the center of a teachable moment about censorship. She got an offer of a lifetime, a chance for her children's book to be distributed by publishing giant Scholastic. But as John Ramos reports, it came with a price she felt was too much to pay.
The author wrote the book to explain to young people about her grandparents' experiences in a Japanese internment camp during World War II. But it's when she began relating those experiences to the current day that the publisher got a little nervous. The book is titled Love in the Library, the story of how Maggie Tokuda-Hall's grandparents met and fell in love while incarcerated at the Minidoka relocation camp in the 1940s.
And so when I wrote about it for kids, I wanted to provide them with this example of hope and of beauty and the possibility of change, but one that also didn't shy away from the truth of what happened to them.
The book was written in 2016, but just this year, Maggie got an email saying that Scholastic, the largest distributor of school books in the country, wanted to license it.
So when they want to license your book, it's a huge opportunity. It's an opportunity to get your story in front of so many more kids.
But Scholastic said there was a problem with the author's note at the end of the book. The distributor demanded she remove a paragraph that related the internment to other social justice issues, such as police abuse, Muslim bans, and the incarceration of immigrant children.
But also omitted the word racism entirely from the note, as though racism had nothing to do with what had happened to my grandparents.
Despite the professional risk, Maggie refused the offer. She believes Scholastic was afraid the work would be targeted in the growing effort to ban books in conservative states.
Floridians want our school system to be about educating kids, not indoctrinating kids.
The threat of book banning in schools has become a major problem for writers of literature for young people, and a letter of protest was sent to Scholastic signed by more than 400 professional writers. The company has now dropped its demand in a statement saying, "This approach was wrong and not in keeping with Scholastic's values. We don't want to diminish or in any way minimize the racism that tragically persists against Asian Americans." But despite that, Maggie says she still has not decided to take the offer.
When I wrote that note, I wanted to be really clear that what happened to my grandparents is not an isolated incident in American history. It is possible that in these moments that incremental change can be made, and I hope this is one of those moments.
For Scholastic, the lesson may be that in America's current war of words, there is simply no way to keep everyone happy.
Tokuda-Hall says she is still in talks with Scholastic about whether the book will be licensed with the company.